What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. So I want to focus in on the 8-year extension. The LA Kings gave Dustin Brown for $46 million for an average annual value of $5.75 million. Hefty cap hit for the captain, but it's the guy that led the playoffs in scoring. Yeah, they won the Stanley Cup last year, and it's been a consistent presence throughout his career with LA. It was the 13th pick in the 2003 draft, and really is warranted this extension. I mean, you look at what he's gotten, what Bergeron's gotten, and what Pavelski will get, and you see, the 2003 draft class will probably be the highest. I mean, even Nathan Hulton got a huge contract. The 2003 draft class will probably be the highest earning draft class in history of hockey, and and you look at the way those guys have played since they've come into the league, it's definitely warranted. Absolutely warranted. But I mean, look at what Brownie did this year in the playoffs. Wasn't as productive as last year, but you consider the fact he was playing through a injured MCL. That'll impact your stats. And even when he's not scoring, he's bringing a physical presence, and you need that in the lineup if you want to win consistently. And you look at after being a minus player his first I think 5 years in the league, the last 3 years he's been a plus player, plus 17, plus 18, plus 6. I think he's missed 2 games combined in the last 3-4 years. And, when you got a guy that brings that physical presence, can chip in with timely goals, and just be an all-around, just an all-around hockey player without overstating the obvious, you need him. And it's, like I said, he was a huge reason LA won the franchise's first ever Stanley Cup, posting 20 points in 20 games and having plus 16 on the cup run. I mean, even though his playoff numbers this year were a huge disappointment with only 4 points in 18 games, he was still plus 2. So he's still bringing the defensive acumen, and he's like I said, he just does everything out there. And he's just been a huge part of LA's success the last couple of years. The culture shift from being a morbid losing franchise to being a cup champ and relevant in one of the biggest markets in the world. And there's something to be said for that, and I think it's a good thing they got him locked up. And I think Kopitar's up next for an extension. I think he's definitely warranted the big bucks, and I think Lombardi will get it done. I think it's a good move. I think at the end of the day, you got to keep your core players that help you be successful, and Dustin Brown obviously is one of those players. So, like I said, good move for both sides. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Kings re-upping Dustin Brown for 8 years and $46 million. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason and beyond. Later, guys.